Hello, my name is Jack. Welcome. This is Into the Stars. It is a sci-fi game that is very similar to FTL and Out There, where you're fleeing from an alien race. And FTL and both Out There were in 2D. This is full 3D, and it is stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. And we'll get into it in a moment. I'm going to put two links in, well, I'm going to put one time in the description, because it's kind of two parts to this video. The first one is building or equipping your ship. Not really building, equipping is probably the better word. The second part is the actual meat of the game. And if you want to skip straight to that, look at the time in the start of the description and jump to that. And I'll talk about some of the issues I have with this game. It's still in early access and the devs are really active, and hopefully they'll be all addressed in time. There's a lot of promise, but at the moment it's just not right, but it's pretty cool. So I'm going to start a new mission. I'll show you how the ship equipping works, and then we're going to load into my game, which I've been playing, which has got about 45 minutes into it so far. So when you're starting making or equipping out your ship, you get to choose a leader or a portrait and a bio. The portrait seems to have absolutely no effect. You can choose a name. I feel like you should be able to click in that box. It just makes sense. And the interface is weird because I can highlight stuff. It just feels kind of odd to me. I have to type a name down here and then click rename to change that. But hey, it's still early access, and hopefully the interface, as you'll see later on, is hopefully one of the things they change. It just the interface does not match the universe. It feels like Arial bold white text. Why isn't it like some techno holographic display? That would just make a lot more sense to me. Anyway, the bios here affect different stats for your crew members. So scientist gives 5+ engineering for everyone, which is pretty cool. A military is toughness, which I think is health, and then discounts, and then percentage success rates, which are pretty cool. And here comes the main component of out-kitting your ship. What we've got is we've got a bunch of components and 1,000 credits. And also, the credits is kind of like storage in a way. What we're going to do is we're going to out-kit our ship, and we're going to make sure that we can, I guess, handle everything that's going to come our way. But every one of these things, we've got, I think it's 3 options. And often it's more credits for more efficiency, or do I want to spend less credits and get, you know, something that's just a bit, I guess, kind of average, and might require more resources to run it. So for example, the life support, you can spend 75 credits and it costs 3 CO2 a day, I'm pretty sure, or 55 credits, which is less, but it's 2 CO2 and 2 biomatter, or 55 for 2 and 2 nitrogen. And what you're going to be doing here is you'll be making different choices. So for how efficient do I want my engines to be? So, you know, the fastest engine, highest top speed, yeah, I want to do that, but it's a lot of hydrogen. And as you pick all these things, I'm just going to pick a bunch of random ones now, you'll actually want to be looking into, I'll do this on purpose if I can. And these ones actually don't matter. Like, for example, you want to make sure you don't have like all just like CO2, because you're probably not going to be able to get that much. You kind of want to spread yourself out. And thinking about, you know, where everything's going. So I've spent quite a lot of credits already, actually. Now, 3 combat systems, which we'll see in action soon. The laser cannon, the torpedoes, and the shields. There's no cost to run them, but there is a damage and charge time. And I kind of think there's a problem with a lot of these. A lot of them, it's like, well, you can have half the charge for half the damage, but it shouldn't. Oh, sorry, you can have a normal one and you can have double the charge for double the damage. But I don't think it's worth it because you miss a lot. And if you're going to wait twice as long and then miss something, you might as well just go in for 2 small shots and hopefully hit both of them. So I think it should be like double the time and then 3 times the damage. So there's that kind of incentive to get those bigger weapons. And a lot of them, I think some of them are like that, the percentages or the multipliers, but when I was playing the game earlier, I was like, hold on, I just going to go for all the cheaper ones or the quickest ones because I was missing so much. And then with the leftover credits, I don't have very many, I can spend them on extra cargo base slots. So for 25 credits, I can extra 100 spots. I can then, for another 15, there we go. I got 5 credits left over, sweet. And then with those all that storage space, so I'm pretty sure I get 4,000 to start with. And then the extra cargo spots from these last 2 here is, those 2 have given me an extra 350. I can take as many of these resources as I want. And now I click these, I can't type them in, which is a shame. But it's kind of hard to pick. Like, I have to look at these numbers and go, oh, I think I need quite a lot of that and probably quite a lot of biomatter, but probably not max of all that. Like, it's kind of hard to picture. It'd kind of be good to maybe put like in brackets or some text underneath and say, hey, this will give you, or maybe not under the resources, maybe down here. Maybe saying like, with your current resources you've selected, you've got 60 days worth, or your engine, you can travel for 3 hours. I don't know, something like that. Something to give me some perspective, because it's kind of hard to picture all these numbers like when you actually take the ship out. So let's just get a whole lot of magnesium. And then the last thing is picking your crew. So you can pick 6 people, and they say you're going to pick balance, but however, I found that I need 1 person with high management, 1 with high command, 2 with high engineering, because I got 2 weapons, and engineering requires weapons, a good pilot and a good medic. And then the toughness is just like the health stat, but I haven't really worried with that. It just hasn't seemed to be an important thing for me. And you can look at this by mousing over these little question marks, and they tell you a bit more. They're kind of like hints. And so generally what I do is I go, yep, I want you. Okay, highest command, I want you. Highest engineering, I want 2 of those. Highest pilot. I feel like there's not that much investment really into these people. I'm just picking people by name. But the cool thing is I can say, like, Peter. I can rename someone, and I can change the crew members, that's pretty cool. And then I can ship out. But we're going to jump into a game that I've been playing. I'm already about 30, 45 minutes in, and we'll see where we're up to there. Rightio, we've launched straight into the game, and this is where I've been up to. Look at this game. Isn't it gorgeous? Here's the ship that we've been pushing through the systems. It's stunning, this game, and we're making our way through. Now, if I switch into our bridge view, this is where everything kind of comes into play. We've got our fuel and our HP. We can see our current speed. We can see the sector that we're in, the number of civilians we've got left, oxygen, and we can also look at the main map. So this is how far we've come. This is the end all the way over here. We can look at our current resources and what we use for our ship. And also engineering different components of our ship, how our hull's going, and also the crew as well. There we go. So currently there's an engine fire, and this is one of the things I find a problem with the game, so I'll send Helen Lewis to go deal with it. We have these little things that we have to address. I call them mini missions. In FTL, when you had a problem or a situation would come up, it would give you like a couple of choices. And I've seen those when I've entered a planet, but when I'm just flying around, I have these other little ones pop up, and they're just, oh, something's happened, I send someone to it, and they're just irritating. They're so frustrating because I have to deal with them all the time. Oh, you go there, and I don't care about the outcome, just if it's successful or not. Like, here's another one. Like, all I have to do is click that, and I presume it's going to solve itself because this person's got a high engineering. Like, I don't really have that much involvement in it. I don't have any investment in it. I don't really care. So Helen's going to finish this up. Cool, it's fine, sweet. A bit lackluster, I'd like to see that change. But let's increase our thrusters. What we're going to do actually is that I noticed earlier that there's actually a ship down here. So let's go and check it out. And it looks like a good one. So the Scorn who are oh, look at this planet over here. The Scorn who are chasing us, they're pretty close. Oh, yellow means one of them might teleport in and get us. Hopefully only one. And I'm keen to explore this planet. And I want to go through this asteroid field. I think that'd be pretty cool. Is this a friendly ship? It looks friendly. It looks like one of ours. Possibly. Oh, it's a different design, actually. That stopped. Ooh. Is it okay if it stopped? It looks kind of creepy now.
Engines at maximum power.
Alright, let's throttle down again. Eventually, when we get into range, I'll give us the prompt. There we go. Ooh. It's... Oh my goodness, it's like a whole different race. The Glubdums were a once mighty and proud trading empire. While still trading, they've become lazy, and their existence is defined by their lazy lifestyles. They remind me of Jabba the Hutt. Here's our resources. We're very hungry. Would you trade us some of your people in exchange for biomatter? So we can give 250 of our people away to get biomatter. Wow, we only have 41. So essentially, I'm just giving my people away. You know what? Even though this is absolutely horrific, I'm actually going to do it because we need the biomatter. We're actually quite low. I've just given our people away. Okay, they just teleported away. Food remaining. It shouldn't be 4 days anymore. We should see an increase to that. Is that a bug? Because our resources should be, yeah, 267. Now I've got 11 days. Sweet. Right, let's go check out this planet up here. And we'll see some combat soon. We'll see some combat eventually. I think this is the closest planet to go to. The sound is awesome. Drug dealer spotted. Where? So Jack Wall, the guy who did the Mass Effect soundtrack, has done the music for this game, and it's absolutely incredible. Command alert, you see drug dealers, I don't. Where? Where are drug dealers? I don't see any drug dealers. Let me look again. There's usually like little markers around the ship. Oh, over there. Wow, that's a tiny dot. Since we come closer to this planet, we don't have to go all the way to the surface. We just got to get close. And we'll get the prompt to dock with it, essentially. And we'll see the different interactions we can have with it. I don't think my ship... There we go. Now we're at maximum capacity. That's a...
Closing in on us, Captain.
Okay, Scorn's closing in. Well, let's get in closer to this planet. Okay, here we go. Draw out. Younger, resource-rich planet. As no vegetation converts gases into unbreathable. Civilian thieves. Oh, so civilian thieves will be one of these things if we go to crew. And again, just frustrating. Oh, drug deal is one of this. Oh, great. So these, I just find them a bit frustrating. Like, I'm caring, not very caring at all at who I put into those things. Just want to get them out of the road. So when we get to a planet, we can do several things. Two of them are mining or resources related, so I need a pilot. There's my pilot. And mining rig. I guess we want someone with good engineering, so Helen. Let's go. 78% chance. Yeah, we'll try anyway. So still a resource related. One of them is about landing. I'll hopefully see that one as well. Here goes our mining rig. Landing on the system. Cool, it was successful. Right, and now what we can do is we can control our ship. Well, it'll mine, and we've got all the resources that we can get. Blip, 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 blip. Just gonna keep an eye out. Oh, I think I clipped it then, which is kind of silly of me. Don't hit those unbreakable blocks. Oh, see, I clip it with the top of my ship all the time. That's kind of frustrating. So one of the things I don't like about this game so much is its interface. The interface is kind of frustrating to use. As you can see here, I'm wanting large amounts of goods. There's no take all button. A take all button I feel like would be really simple to do. All it is, it's just a button and all of that goes across. That's all I would like. And
What are your orders?
here we go. I'm going to do the shuttle team now. It'd be great to be able to just get it all across and not have to click and hold all the time, because you'd be doing a lot of that throughout the game. My proper commander's away, and also my proper medic. But we'll send this crew over. 78, we did it. We managed it before. Hopefully, it should be fine. Okay, Scorn's probably close, and that kind of sounds bad if it's in real time and this is happening. Gambling, broken shields, or earthquake. Let's check out broken shields. Shields protect someone here are broke. What chance to repair them? 41. Let's proceed. It's not going to probably be good. It's only 41%. Yeah, it failed. Exploded and we've all been injured. Okay, well, we need to go back. And we need to thrust out of here, actually. If we can heal people. Oh, they're actually not that weak. That's alright. Fix that if you can. Now, Scorn's probably going to close in on us at any moment. Look at that sun. The graphics in this game are absolutely stunning. I got to hand it to them there. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look, there's a ship there in that field. Cool. As those command issues get solved, it gives us more people for when we have to... Here we go! This is what I was going to talk about when we go into battle. So battles, somewhere between turn-based and... Well, it's not turn-based, it's real-time. We send volleys to each other. Okay, so we need to get someone to command our shields. We need 2 people on engineering. Here. Our highest command... Oh, wait. Kyle's our better commander. Oh, again, interface, you are sometimes confusing to use. And then Medical Officer 56. It's Peter McCoy, named after Peter, someone. A guy who's always on my channel. He's a very good friend of mine. Alright, so we've got these guys here. What we'll do is we're going to go into this little interface here. And I'm going to pause. What we've got here is we can target the 2 different Scorn ships. The Scorn's alien race chasing us. We've got lasers and torpedoes. The shield. And then we've got our medic guy. The medic looks after the hull. Kind of doesn't really make sense in my mind. I guess we can always change them if we wanted to. Now, they've got blue shields at the moment, so what we want to do is switch our weapons to different colors to go through their shields. And they're going to start charging up a weapon, probably red by this red color. We'll find out what they charge up, and we want to make our shields match that. So I'm going to just target the weapons of this guy to start with. Ah, that torpedo missed. That's a shame. So we need yellow shields. Oh, they've got different colors. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and they're actually pulses. Okay, so this is going to absolutely nail us.
They blocked our shot.
Oh, that friendly ship is coming in really close.
Shot blocked.
Oh, okay. Different color.
Enemy module.
So I need to block one of them. So we'll block that yellow shot.
Enemy shot deflected.
Okay. Well, let's go for these guys over here now. Oh. That yellow torpedo. Their weapons will recharge over time.
Shot deflected.
Shots are missing. That's a shame.
Enemy module offline.
Okay, so the module's offline. Let's just try and get this person down. Wipe them out. While the weapons are offline, it gives us some time to finally attack.
Enemy module repaired.
Okay, so their weapons are back up. Yeah, we're weakening them both down, which is good. We're managing it at the moment. But I think if there was quite a lot of them, it would be very, very hard. It'd be very hard to manage, like, having... Because you've only got that one water shield, and it takes quite a while to recharge.
Shot blocked.
Oh, we've got red now.
Enemy module repaired.
Your weapons are offline. Well, here comes a bunch of missiles. Come on. Oh, it's so close. You fire on this one. That completely missed. Break it!
We missed, Captain.
No, we missed. Okay, let's get that shield up.
Module repaired.
Okay, that's that one done.
Destroyed.
Radio, very good. Let's get rid of these weapons before they
Shot missed.
start knocking us out. Oh goodness, the accuracy of these guys are horrible. Okay, boy shield, that's right. Cool thing is, some of the, like, oh,
Shot deflected.
oh, that was close. That was a really quick bullet. Some of them are like pulse, like those bullets, or some of them are like a beam, like we have.
Offline.
I like the differences in all the weapons. It means that sometimes your shield needs to be active when they finish charging, or sometimes you have to wait till they've fired it a little bit.
Our shot was blocked.
Yeah, let's switch these colors, make them different in case he goes to one of the two. Oh, we should be out on the hull. His weapons are offline. We could also take out their shields. Nearly down. Righty, let's finish them off. Lovely. Awesome graphical effects. But again, just
Enhancements found in med-
like this interface, like these are like enhancements to different modules, and these are repair, I guess, what are they called? Gears to repair or scrap for repairing. Just some of the game feels a little bit clunky, or just, it's weird. Graphically, this game is absolutely incredible, but the interface and some of the actual game mechanics feel a bit odd, especially like running away from the Scorn. It's happening in real time. However, the battles are turn-based. It's kind of odd. The interface, yeah, the take all button, trying to control things can sometimes be a bit frustrating. I want to come dock with the ship.
Engines at
Oh, and then these things here are just very, very frustrating. Why is everything turning red? Is there a reason why everything just turned red in the system? I'll chat to these guys.
approaching vessel.
Okay, so they stopped moving, which is good. Why is everything red? I'd love it if the enemy ships you could see in the distance. That'd be really cool. Ooh, this looks like a different type of ship. Oh gosh, that's really close. The men cart who prideful race rely on raiding and taking species for their slave empire. They believe they're all superior. They are all superior. Your ship would make no scrapper, either give us or prepare to be destroyed. I'm not going to give them that. What's decline? You refuse, prepare to die. Awesome, so we can actually fight different races. I was interested in this. I was wondering if we only fought the one type. Interfact. I don't cocking it right. It pops the other one out because that person's still selected, and I don't know how I like that. Red. They're a big ship. Okay, that's a pulse, which hopefully my shield stays active by the time it gets here.
Enemy fire deflected.
That should hit. That shouldn't be deflect. That shouldn't miss. The ship's so close.
They blocked our shot.
Ah, wrong color, wrong color. They're gonna be a different color.
Enemy shot deflected. Enemy module offline.
They're offline. Let's go for the shields as well, so we don't screw up that as well. I like having these faster charging weapons. I feel like you'd miss so much if you weren't using... If you're having those really long recharge times, it just takes so very long.
Enemy
Okay.
module offline.
Focus on the hull. Doesn't matter what color we're firing now. Let's just mix it up a bit. Oh, the weapons are back online. Oh, I launched that way too early.
Missed. Mining rig
Ow.
damaged.
Different color.
We missed.
Mess, come on, torpedo. Very good, very good.
Eliminated.
Cool, so we've got a bunch of resources, but again,
Package.
pretty frustrating to take it all in. We'll take the biomass. I'll take the hydrogen, actually. But like in this case here, like I can actually fit all of it in my ship. Is there a button at the bottom which is take all of everything? That'd be really good. So you can see on our mini-map that all the systems are starting to color in, and that's because the Scorn are getting close.
Power.
Let's explore a bit more and see what we can find. But yeah, it's interesting, this game. I'm really enjoying some parts of it, and other parts are just, I'm a bit reserved on. But I'm keen to see where this game goes and playing more of it as it develops. Return power. So let's check someone with lots of engineering skill. So it looks like there's an enemy ship flying out there, an enemy Scorn ship. Another enemy ship over there. I want to know what this is. I don't know. It looks like more of a graphical error than anything else. Absolutely gorgeous though.
High critical.
Like, looking up our ship up close looks absolutely awesome. So we're low on fuel. We're quite low on fuel. There's a friendly ship here and there's an enemy one here. We could probably take them on actually for stuff. Man, there's lots of ships now. That's pretty cool. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Scorn attack imminent, Captain.
Now we're in an orange sector. That's not good.
Resolved.
I don't think we're actually going to make it. Looking at our fuel levels, like how fast it's going down, I don't think we're going to make it to that planet. It's going to be way too slow. If anything, we want to probably engage these enemies to get some fuel off them. I'm coming for you. Sometimes I look at the ship and I feel like I'm moving very, very fast, and other times I feel like I'm moving extremely slowly.
Detected. Opening comms.
Alright. We just need to fight.
Battle stations.
Command, and medic. If it remembered the people from the previous time, that'd be amazing as well. Just little things like that, I think they make the game a lot more user-friendly. Wow. People, you are awful.
We missed, Captain.
Okay, I'm just going straight for the shields. Red, is that a beam? Nope, it's another pulse.
Shot deflected.
Missing so many shots. Okay, let's get this hull. We can deflect because they charge up as quick as our shield essentially charges up, so that's fine.
Enemy shot deflected.
They're getting very low. Not when we keep missing torpedoes. Ruth Wright, what are you doing? You're not even helping out. Fire and fire.
Bad shot. Enemy fire deflected.
There we go.
Enemy threat is
There we go.
enemy
We got some
reinforcements
goods. But look, we can't even take them all now. Which is interesting. Oh, and there's nothing else in that ship. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I like this little dome here. This looks pretty cool, this little panel in here. I can actually keep driving as we're moving around. So let's send the medic on that one there. Go back to the captain's chair. Looks like our fuel's just gonna run out.
Engines at maximum.
There's a couple of ships around. I guess I could like go really slowly. Oh, there's another one up here. Man, look how many friendly ships there are. There's loads. Let's go check out this last ship up here. We'll see if we've got the fuel for it. You can play with the WASD keys.
Civilian casualties sustained.
Oh gosh, why? Why did 100 civilians just die? Was it because of that little mission? Interesting.
Protein sequencer shutting down. Medical issue resolved.
Why is the protein sequencer shutting down?
Command
Have we-
alert.
Yeah.
Approaching vessel.
Food demand's probably quite high right now. Yeah, zero food, 26 fuel. Wow, we've got like no food and no oxygen. And it's hard because like I've got very little resource. Oh, this is the enemy ship that want to salvage us. Gosh, I should have recognized that. Oh, you guys actually want to trade. Like, I find it hard because I need to stop at all these planets to get resources and whatnot, but I need to keep moving, otherwise I'm just going to get absolutely flattened. So in this case here, I have to decline, and then perhaps next time. And it looks like we're just going to have to... Our fuel's just going to run out.
Engines at full power.
Engine is offline. Oh, wow. And then look at this. So now I have to verse against 3 ships. And I think this is where it's just going to become impossible.
Crew to battle stations.
Alright, I don't even know where to begin with these guys. If anything, we're just going to have to rush down the hull. Red. Beams. That's going to hit. And that's a normal bullet. And both of those shots missed. Wow.
Civilian losses reported.
You can already see now, when you've got 3 ships, there's just no hope. Your shield can't be up
Reported.
for all of the fire.
Torpedo system damage.
Getting as much fire as I can.
Deflected.
41 hull.
Mining rig hit.
Mining rig damage. I think the mining rig is the least of our issues.
Enemy fire deflected.
Down to 28 hull. And I haven't even got rid of 1 ship yet.
Captain.
Wow. Even firing the wrong color, it still misses.
Shot missed.
Alarm sirens are going off.
Injuries sustained.
Let's get up a blue shield.
Enemy
Come on, let's try and get 1. Let's not be completely hopeless.
abandoned ship.
Oh, no, there we go. Our species is now extinct.
Bananas.
Goodness me. Interesting. Into the Stars. I like it, but yet some parts of the game just don't feel complete. There is a universe which has been fairly well realized and it looks absolutely gorgeous. However, all the little bits in between it just don't match up, especially a lot of the gameplay elements, the part that actually make up the game, just need to be altered to make it a bit more fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Keen to hear your thoughts of the game in the description, or in the comments, sorry. Not in the description, that's where I put my stuff. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.